for us, Glenn?
This song came about as traveling across the Great Southwest on the verge of pneumonia, though I didn't know it at the time. So this is basically a fever dream. It's called 17 Miles to Espanola.
Wow. Glenn Metzger here on WCHQ.
The highway was empty, the sun on the pavement shimmered as though it was water. The red rock canyons, stunted old pinions, time seemed to come to a halt there. Up ahead on the shoulder there stood a cowboy all alone. Tall and lean, he moved not at all. At first I mistook him for stone. I pulled off the road next to a sign, 17 miles to Espanola. He opened the door up, slid in beside me, stared ahead and just sat there. I did not know what made me stop. I put the truck into first gear. His boots were all cracked, they well matched the lines in his worn leather face. And they in their turn, a reflection it seemed of the land in this high desert place. He finally spoke, said it always seemed he was 17 miles from Espanola. Now that he'd spoken, floodgates opened, though only slowly, softly. Tales of other canyons and times, and things you could feel but not see, of nights spent under blankets of stars by a sweet sagebrush fire, while soft winds whispered, night birds sang sweet dreams, his own angel choir. It seemed like we'd driven for 17 hours and still hadn't reached Espanola. The afternoon sunlight, full moon rising, set the desert on fire. High overhead in fading light, a red tail winging a spiral. He looked to the sky, said, leave me here, it's time for going home. He stepped outside, said, look for me one day, somewhere down the road. I turned to reply, saw only a sign, 17 miles to Espanola.
Yes, indeed. Mr. Glenn Metzger here on WCHQ, the Homegrown Radio Hour. That is a very sweet sounding guitar.
Yes, yes.
You know, I'd never